Hey everyone, Grandmaster Ben Finegold here with another 5 Minutes with Ben. Please like and subscribe and, watch all of our 5 Minutes with Ben and so forth. And leave a comment saying, this is the greatest thing ever, or I hate this, or more importantly, leave both comments. That way I'll know that you're kidding. Okay, so I want to look at a game. I've never looked at this on any chess channel, any video I've ever made. This has never happened before. I'm looking at a game played at 1 minute. This is a 1 minute game. And this is a game between Nakamura and Carlsen. Now, I should point out there is a 1 second increment. So this game is actually taking less time than me making this video. Okay, I don't think that's ever happened. So this is on chess.com Blitz tournament. And this was the 1 minute with 1 second increment part of the match. And Hikaru has white and Magnus has black. And I like the game because of its abrupt ending. I like that. And I also like the opening. Okay. And by saying I like it, very suspicious. Not saying I wouldn't do it, but okay. So Naka played B3, which he does a lot in Blitz chess. I guess this would be called bullet. And Magnus played the principled A5. And actually A5, A4 is an idea. It's not terrible. Okay, bishop b2, a4. I've played b3 a lot in slow chess and blitz chess, and I haven't faced this in slow chess, but in blitz chess and bullet, I faced a5, a4. Okay, e3, e6. Now they start playing normally. And Naka played a very unusual move, knight c3, attacking the pawn on a4. Now white could take on a4 and win the pawn for free. So Magnus played a3, which is the point of a5 and a4. And now Hikaru has to unfianchetto his bishop. Or is it defianchetto? I don't know. Okay, d5, d4. So now they're trying to play normally again. Bishop pins the knight, bishop d2, castles, bishop d3. So now it looks like a relatively normal position. I wouldn't be upset at having black or white here. Rook e8, knight e2. They trade bishops. Knight b d7. Now they start playing in the center. And maybe a couple moves ago, you guys were confused. Why did Magnus play rook e8? Well, you're going to find out now. After Nakamura played c4, which was the reason he played knight e2 to get the knight out of the way, then Magnus played e5. Now Magnus is threatening e4, winning a piece, and he's trying to open up the center to Naka's king because Naka hasn't castled yet. Okay, so Naka stops e4 by taking on e5. Knight takes e5, knight takes e5, rook takes e5. And Naka castled. And Magnus made one of his biggest blunders ever. And obviously, he's making the blunder because it's a 1 minute game. Still, you got to think, come on, Magnus, even in 1 minute, you can't make such a blunder. So I'm sure he was very upset. This position, I would say, without using an engine, I would say it's equal. And now it actually looks like a normal position. Maybe the pawn on a3 is a little strange, but it's not bad. And here, Magnus blundered. He played the move d takes c4. That should make you all feel better that the best player in the world, many think the greatest player of all time, can make such a blunder. The idea is if you play bishop takes c4, then black takes the queen. So we can't do that. So he assumed that Naka would play b takes c4, and then black has a better pawn structure, sort of messed up white's pawn structure. Unfortunately for Magnus, Hikaru played a better move. He played bishop takes h7 check. Oops. And Magnus loses his queen. And so Magnus immediately resigned. Even in a 1 minute game, can't play a queen down. Well, against me you could, but not against Nakamura. It's hard to play queen up against him. So Nakamura beat Magnus in this 1 minute game. And even though there was a 1 second increment, Magnus made an elementary blunder, which we all do when we play 1 minute chess. Well, this has been 5 Minutes with Ben. That took longer than the game. I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold, and I'll see you next time with more videos. Bye.